Welcome to Make It Happen Mondays. Good evening. Welcome to Make It Happen Mondays. I'm Chef Cherie Hunter, chef and owner of Global Love Catering and personal chef. Today, this Monday, we're going to be making a quick and easy Italian orzo pasta. It's good on its own. It's good as a side dish. If you want to make it vegetarian, just leave the salami out. So, what I need for you all to do for me is hit the like and share button and follow me on all social media. I'm on LinkedIn as Cherie Hunter. I am on Instagram at chef_Cherie. I am on Facebook, as we all know, because we're here on Facebook. Yay! We're going to give Facebook a little more time so we can get a few more people in here. But my email is globallovecatering@gmail.com. You can also go to my website, www.chefcherieh.com. If you don't mind, give me a hashtag Chef Cherie, hashtag Make It Happen, hashtag Global Love Catering. So, all right. My wonderful son, Jonathan, has prepped all of our ingredients for us. We've got mozzarella cheese. We've got pepper jack cheese. We've got diced deli salami, tomatoes, and over here we have our orzo pasta. Right here, all cooked. Cook your orzo pasta according to the package direction. Make sure that you add salt into your boiling water before you add your pasta so your pasta can have some flavor to it. For our pesto, in the food processor, once we get it down, and there we go. Get the top off. In this bowl, I have got fresh basil and parsley that have both been washed and dried, fully dried. You got to make sure it's dry. If it's wet, it's going to make your pesto wet, and you don't want wet, soggy pesto. So, we're going to add this in, and while I do that, let's chit-chat a bit. Global Love Catering. Who am I? What do I do? I'm a personal chef. I come into your home and I cook for you to where all you have to do is heat and eat. I sit down with you. We come up with a meal plan, dishes that you and your family like, some that might be a bit questionable. You don't know if this child's going to eat it or that child's going to eat it, or even yourself, because you're not used to those vegetables or that seasoning. So we sit down with you, we come up with a menu, and then I come into your home on a day of your choosing, not my choosing, your choosing. You choose the day, you choose the time, and I come in and I cook your meals. I cook one hot and ready for that night. The other 2 or 3, however many days you choose, all you have to do is heat and eat. Now, when I do come into your home, no, I don't leave no messes. I wasn't raised like that. You come into someone's house, you leave it better than the way they found it. My mother's always told me that, always taught me that, and that's what I do, even with my kids. So, I like to let everyone know, I come, I cook, I clean, and I leave for you to enjoy your dinner on your time when you're good and ready. So we've got all our basil and our parsley in there. Now we're just going to add our chopped garlic. Once again, my wonderful son Jonathan chopped all this up for me. Oh yes, my kids cook. I'm not gonna always be here. They not gonna always be in my house for me to cook for them. So they gotta be able to get in this kitchen and cook for themselves. So you've got the garlic in. We've got our pine nuts. We're going to add those in. Okay, that's in there. And this recipe is actually in my ebook. I have an ebook out that is going to be available for my first 4 customers who sign up with me. And this ebook isn't just recipes, but it's also a little more insight into me, myself, and my family. It's the title of my ebook is Married with Children and Loving It. So, you want to get your hands on that. You know how to get in touch with me to sign up and become a part of Chef Cherie's family. So, now we need lemon and lemon juice. I'm just going to give my lemon, this is a big one, a slight squeeze so we can get the juices flowing. We are going to zest just the yellow. Don't go down to the white because that's bitter and that's not good in your pesto. So just a few swipes until you get just the bright yellow part off. And with this being such a big lemon, we're not going to need the whole lemon. If the lemon was smaller, I'd say zest the whole thing to give you that real bright lemon flavor. Now, a little bit more about me. I am married. I've been married for 20 years. My husband and I have 4 beautiful children, 3 boys and 1 girl. And no, I didn't keep having babies just to get a girl. My girl was actually my second child. So, I've always wanted 4 kids. It's 1 more than my mother, 1 less than my grandmother. So I wanted 4, right smack dab in the middle. And God has blessed me with those 4 children. And I ain't having no more, God's willing. I also did 8 years in the United States Marine Corps. Hoorah to all my Marines out there. So, yeah, I'm a wife, I'm a mother, I'm a veteran, and I'm a woman-owned business. Oh, yeah. Now, we're going to cut and add the juice. Like I said, this is a big, juicy lemon. So really, use my hand to catch any seeds. Look at all that juice just coming out of there. So we're only going to add the juice of half this lemon. Okay, and knowing my kids, they'll take the other half and make tea with it, squeeze it in some water, add some sugar to it, and make lemonade. They're good and known for doing that. I'll come back to a half a lemon I think I'm going to use and it's gone. And they're like, oh, I made lemonade, or oh, I put it in my tea. So with the olive oil, I'm going to start with about 1/4 cup of olive oil. Just about 1/4 cup, just to get it going. Once I get it going, then I'll add more as need be. Just to get it going, I'm going to give it a few pulses. Just to get it going. And real quick, I'm going to grab a spatula and scoop this down. Let it get nice and chopped up. Let it go again. This time I'm going to just turn it on to low. And my salt and pepper. I'm going to add the salt and pepper in here now before we add the rest of our olive oil, because once we add that, it'll be done. Salt and pepper. Now, pesto traditionally doesn't have any cayenne pepper, but if you like a little kick, you can add as much or as little cayenne pepper as you would like to that. So now we're gonna turn this on. Pull this out so that we can drizzle in about another quarter cup of olive oil. About right there. Give it another scrape down. And actually my wonderful husband is behind the camera, holding onto the camera. Do we have any questions or comments coming in? Justin? A lot of hearts, likes, loves.
Got some loves coming in.
Got some love.
It got a lot of highs. It got
who we got high from?
Got one from Tatiana.
Oh, Tatiana, that's my daughter.
You got Toya Lewis Burkham. Wow.
Okay, Tanya Bickham, okay.
Wow, wife, mother, veteran, and entrepreneur. Amazing.
Oh, yes. A woman of many hats.
Teresa Campbell, you're a natural.
Oh. All right, so now our pesto is ready. It smells good. I can smell the garlic. Garlic, I love garlic. So, now, like I said, this is an easy weeknight meal. You can have your kids help with this. Like I said, my middle son, who is 15 years old, he did all the chopping for me. He chopped my salami, my cheese, tomatoes, everything up, the garlic. So once you have all that chopped up, you're simply making your pesto and then cooking your pasta. Now, what I like to do, let's get this blade up out of here. I like to take a bit of the pesto and mix it in to the pasta first. And get that mixed through before we add the rest of the ingredients.
Move the oil.
Okay, so we're just gonna mix this pesto into our pasta, breaking up. Now the pasta I chose to use for this recipe, which I've made it before and I found that it works the best, is Orzo pasta. No, it's not quinoa, it's not, it's pasta. So if you want to try and find the whole grain Orzo pasta, you can, and use that instead. But I like Orzo. It's small, it works well, so that you're able to get a bite of everything in every spoon or forkful. Now that we've got that there, now we're just going to add our cheeses, our mozzarella. And normally I do all mozzarella cheese, but this time I felt like a little spice, a little kick. So that's why we've got the pepper jack cheese going in. And if you love cheese, you can add more. If you don't, you can use less. And then our tomatoes. This is 1 pint of cherry tomatoes. Now this is a lot of salami. So I might not end up using all of this salami, but then again, my kids love salami, especially my baby boy, David. David, don't leave salami around him. That's like the lemon. You won't have it anymore. So now that we've got that, we're going to add the rest of our pesto right on top and then mix it thoroughly, and then your pasta is done. Get this all mixed in, nice, yummy, delish. Now, I've seen quite a few different not podcasts, but people doing different things. Eric Thomas, a motivational speaker, he likes to use Thank God It's Monday. I know another motivational speaker who does Friday Focus. and that's on a Friday. Omar McLendon. But I said, you know what? As a mother and a wife, the beginning of the week, we got to make it happen. It's the beginning of the work week, beginning of the school week. Sometimes we don't feel like it, but in the end, you got to make it happen. So that's why I've started this series, Make It Happen Mondays. Now, make sure you tune in next week, because next week, we're going to be going over pantry makeovers. This is going to be a two-part series. One, telling you about the different things that a good pantry should have for success, and then how to organize all those ingredients and stuff once you have them. So, what you can expect from Monday, from Make It Happen Mondays: fun, laughing, me goofing around, because this is what I love, this is what I do. I'm in my element. It's nothing to it but to do it. You know, growing up, I used to always tell my daddy, where there's a will, there's a way. And for a lot of people, they don't know how, or they don't know when. But always remember, where you have a will to do something, there's always a way to do something. And with cooking, if you don't feel like it, you don't like it, you feel it's a chore, I'm your way. I love to do this. It's not a chore. I don't get tired of it. I enjoy it every single day of the week and the weekends. So, once again, let me get those hashtags. Hashtag Chef Cherie. Hashtag Global Love Catering. Hashtag Make It Happen. Remember, you can find me on social media on Instagram at chef_Cherie, LinkedIn, Cherie Hunter, Twitter, not Twitter, I'm sorry. Oops, my bad. But my email is globallovecatering@gmail.com. My website is chefcherieh.com. Much love, and I'll see you next Monday. One more thing. Don't hang up. Don't leave. Okay, so if you're looking to get signed up, I have a link that you can go to get signed up and get on my mailing list and get in line for that ebook. And that's http://eepurl.com/DIVNT9. And once we finish here, I will make sure I put that link in the description and the comments down below for anyone that's looking for it. Much love, and I'll see y'all Monday.